Hello YouTube, this is Naruto340 and today I'm bringing you guys the deck of the month for the month of November. Now, this deck will be featuring none other than my Morphinatronic build. Yes, it's you heard correctly. It is the one and only Morphinatronic build. I know a lot of you guys might think, oh, this is just gonna be a fun deck, whatever, it's not very competitive, but it's actually quite competitive. I've used this at my locals, and I've been able to do pretty well with it. So let's just go down on the line and I'll tell you guys what the card choices were, etc. 3 cell phones, 3 boomboxin, 3 Radion, 3 Scopin, 2 Remoten, Slingin, Borden, 2 Giant Rats, Monster Reborn Obvious, Creature Swap, Accelerator, Mystic Space, Junk Box, Machina Armored Unit, Machine Duplication, 3 Compulsory Evacuation, 2 Magic Cylinders, Bottomless Trap Holes, Return from the Different Dimension, Mirror Force, and Torrential. Now, I was able to top at my locals. Now this locals, just to note, it's not a 50-60 member local. It's actually quite small. It has roughly around 20 people. And the meta here, it's mostly, let's see, X-Sabers, Gladiators, Blackwings. Those are the top 3. Well, I was able to play this deck, and it did well. I mean, it didn't win the locals. However, it did get top 4, so it was pretty good. Out of 20 people, top 4, that's pretty good. Anyways, let's get on to today's deck profile, or deck of the month, I should say. Now, the reason cell phone is my main searcher. If you guys don't know anything about Morphinatronics, they need this card to run, especially because he is the main searcher and he pretty much does everything that you need. Now, when he's in attack mode, you get to roll a 6-sided dice, such as this. 2, for example. I pick up 2 cards from the top of my deck. If they happen to be any of the Morphinatronics monsters, I get to special summon him out onto the field in attack or defense. So this opens up a lot of situations where it'll benefit me in any sort of way. For example, if they have defense position monsters and I need to get rid of it, such as like dandy tokens and whatnot, this card, this card happens to be one of those cards that I picked up, special summon him, attack, get rid of those tokens before they could do any major problems. If it happened to be Radion, I could special summon in defense mode for a 1900 defense, or summon him in attack mode and have a 1800 beater. This card stacks, so if I have more than 1 Radion, they just get a lot more powerful as they go. Scopin, he's a cool one because this card, if you normal summon him, he's only a level 3. However, his effect allows him to special summon any level 4 Morphinatronic from your hand. And usually I use this card when I need to nuke the field, pretty much, with Black Rose. I'll summon him, either Slingin, Radion, or Boomboxin. Synchro, Black Rose, blow up the field. Open up with Junk Box, Monster Reborn. Bring back either something to push for a game, like 2400 direct to the face, or cell phone to hope and put my fate in this luck of the die and pretty much go from there. Yeah, so this is why Scopin is here. He is here to tune to Black Rose most of the times, or tune for something else, especially when he is in defense mode. When he's in defense mode, his level increases by 1, so he becomes a level 4. So I could instant Stardust with any of these guys, or any other level 8s that I might need at that moment. Remoten is pretty cool. He recycles my hand. He's a utility card. Let's say I have 2 cell phones in my graveyard. I'll normal summon my Remoten, remove 1 cell phone because he's a level 1, and I get to bring a level 1 to my hand. So he is an option I have when I need to get some things in my hand. Slingin is my dad. He blows crap up, and which is always plus. I just have to tribute 1 Morphinatronic monster on the field, which is not hard to do at all. If I have him and I have cell phone in my hand, summon, roll, get another one, pop 2 instantly. Borden, or Borden, whatever you want to call him, he's pretty cool because when he's in attack mode, all my Morphinatronic monsters can attack directly. So this card is usually used for game. I'll just bash everything. Usually I have a Radion, a Boombox and this card in my graveyard. I'll activate Junk Box, summon him in attack mode, attack twice, attack Radion, GG. Giant Rats obviously are searchers. Now this deck is very fast. The reason why it's fast, it's because of the cards like Cell Phone, Duplication, Machine Duplication. I get to thin out my deck like crazy. I could bring 2 of these guys or 2 more of those guys. It doesn't matter. Whatever I might need at that moment, I can always search out my deck for. A Machine Armored Unit. This card is alright. I used it and it works fairly well, since if any of these guys dies, I mean, he's his attack is 100, so it's pretty. Any monster that dies, I can just bring this guy out instantaneously. Junk Box pushes for games, opens up opportunity. Mystics, obvious. Accelerator, if I have some Morphinatronic cards that I don't need in my hand, but there's some back row or a Royal Decree or a Royal Oppression that I need to get rid of, this card, send 1 of my Morphinatronic monsters back to my deck, destroy that card, and draw 1 card to open up more opportunities. Creature Swap, because a lot of these cards are pretty weak, and if I have Machina Armored Unit, if I destroy them, goes to my graveyard, I get to special summon any of these guys again. Monster Reborn, obvious. Torrent, obvious. Mirror Force, obvious. Return from Different Dimension, because I do a lot of because this deck allows me to remove a lot of cards with this card, when I have to push for game, or if I have to synchro, or I'm in a tight spot and I do have some cards removed, Return from Different Dimension opens up a lot of different plays for me. Bottomless Staple. Now these 2 cards, but yeah, Magic Cylinder has been amazing. A lot of people underestimate this card. Yes, Royal Decrees are running rampant, but that's the reason why I run 2 of these and 2 Mystic Space. Usually these are the cards that takes care of those. Magic Cylinder, no one ever expects this card. I don't know why, because this card is such an amazing card. You just have to be able to play around, trap stun, and stuff like that. Usually I would not use this card until late game, once I've seen all those cards being used. Compulsory gets rid of Big Monster, Stardust, any Scrap Dragons, whatever I might be facing at that moment, so it's pretty hot. And yeah, so this is my Morphinatronic build. If you guys have not seen this type of deck before, I hope you try it out. It's very budget friendly, I would say. And yeah, that's about it for now. Here's a quick rundown of my side deck. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you have not done so already, please rate, subscribe, comment down below. 2 thumbs up for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll have more videos up for you guys soon. This is Naruto 340, and I'm out. Peace out, guys.